Hi guys, Dr. Tati here and welcome back to Doctor's Gaming and welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today we are going to continue with our second speedrun attempts with our second account as well, the one where I am a slightly more evil bending character. I know some of you are saying that she can't really be evil bending, but she essentially is, especially with the way I am trying to design the valley. All I have been able to really do is design the plaza, as we have completed the valley part of our speedrun. But today we will be doing the Storybook Vale part of the speedrun. So we are going to unlock some more things from there and go explore a bit more of Storybook Vale. It has been a while since I've attempted the speedrun, but you can see our speedrun clock is back up again. I think this is going to be an official run as well. It is the Easter event, so we are going to see some Easter eggs around too. I'm not really focusing a lot on the Easter event right now. Oh, I can't even pick up that Easter egg anyway. As I have some other things I want to do for the channel. So, in order for us to prepare for this, I am actually going to change my outfit. And I'm not going to look super evil. I'm going to do the Spring Flower Fest dress instead. I thought it would be a nice change of pace, especially for Storybook Vale. Storybook Vale feels a lot more different. So my character is going to have this dress for the moment. We'll start our speedrun as soon as we get into Storybook Vale as well, and then we'll go from there. I'm actually quite excited to see it again, as we haven't been there since I think I started my speedruns, so it's going to be interesting to see if I can still catch up and do all of the speedruns like I did before. But of course we have to watch some of the video here and some of the video at Storybook Vale. But let's talk to Merlin. He's just going to tell us all about the Port of Many Worlds, where we can explore more of the DLC content essentially. So we have Eternity Isle and Storybook Vale unlocked, of course. So I want to make sure that we have the Welcome to Storybook Vale quest tracked, and then head straight into it. I don't enjoy the Eternity Isle super much, but I enjoy Storybook Vale. Storybook Vale much better for me, actually. I enjoy it so much. Now, obviously it is nighttime when I'm recording, but it's also full-on nighttime here when you arrive first at Storybook Vale, until you unlock all of the items. I like the phoenix with me, actually. It makes it feel more mythical. I could do the baby dragon, but for now I'm going to keep the phoenix as it fits this character super well. So, as you might have seen earlier on my channel as well, one of the easiest ways to get a lot of story magic is by making exploit from this remove 3 inkies at the start, as well as the catch 3 bird snippets, but you should make sure to clean every single inky you see before really continuing on to the bind. So yes, we will remove said things, catch all of these. It is going to be much easier for me to do the speedrun as well. Let me also start that timer, because I now have everything I need for at least a good start to this. So let's go to start the timer, open up the first pack we get, see if it's anything evil bent. Rotary phone, not really evil bent. Then we are going to collect inkies, collect them, and continue with that for a little while. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright folks, I am back and I have removed all of the inkies, at least in this section and in the library. So now we can talk to Merida, find out what she needs, and also free her from the ink. She'll tell us all of the things that I already know, so if you haven't seen it yet, do make sure to watch my first playthrough, because it will explain a little bit more about what is happening here in Storybook Vale. But essentially, there is magical ink that is seeping from the lore keeper, and we are trying to rescue most people from the ink trapping them. The Lawkeeper is that book up there. There is a chance that the Lawkeeper is evil, but we don't really know, because she blames Maleficent and Hades for a lot of this, but essentially they don't seem to be the ones in charge. And Aurora is missing somehow, which is interesting. Right, there goes the snippets. So we do have to catch all the snippets and then bring them back to the Lawkeeper. They are kind of cute. Alright, so we need the Lawkeeper, or we need the net though. So we do first have to talk to the Lawkeeper, unlock a small little puzzle, and then go from there. Find the Royal Net's secret location by investigating the Library of Lore. Here we go. We don't need a hint. We just need to collect this stuff here. Drink this upgrade. That should be for the pickaxe. And then collect all of these. This gives you petrified wood. Petrified wood is a early resource in Storybook Vale. It is very, very good for decoration. In fact, I think a lot of the decoration here should work for just like nice clean builds. Even evil bent creatures like nice clean builds, right? I don't need to do all dark and gloomy. Although I think I might go for Everafter first instead of Mythopia. I usually like to start with Mythopia, but in this case I actually would prefer to do Everafter, because I'm going to get some mushrooms and some flowers and some more Maleficent bent items. And I think for this character that should be useful. Alright, so let's quickly solve this puzzle as well. If I remember correctly, it's like this, and once here? No, twice here. 3 times. There we go. I did not remember correctly, but luckily we solved it almost immediately. Alright, so net unlocked. We are on, I think, 750 storybook magic. But the net is going to help us get the story magic. Yeah, we are at 800 actually. Alright, use the royal net to catch some snippets. Let's go. Look at this one's easier to do. I need to catch 3 snippets in each space almost. So I do still need to keep an eye on which snippets I'm catching before I continue. Because what it does not do is show you, hey, you've completed the quest. So you do have to be careful when it comes to catching snippets as well as removing ink keys. Nice. Okay, so let's go talk to Merida. After I've talked to Merida, we'll clear out the other 2 rooms and then get back to the Lawkeeper. So I'm going to do that in the meantime. I will skip this part. This part is just literally clearing out this room and that room. But because I'm working methodically, I am going to skip this part. You will still see the timer running though. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright folks, I am back and we have our snippets all caught. We have our ink keys all captured and we have 2,700 story magic. As I said, this is the only one of the few times in this speedrun that I will be actually going slow and methodical, because it is a much easier exploit to get a lot of story magic. So now all we need to do is rearrange the story, unlock the bind, and start properly working on the speedrun, at least getting what we need for our first couple of quests, and then also finding a house to kind of settle in. We will be using what I've already unlocked, because in this case I don't need to focus too much on what I have or have not unlocked or own, because it's much easier for me to be like, hey, this looks cool, let me do this. Right? Alright, so let's quickly go here, finish the story. This story is one of the easier ones to do. There's not super much needed to figure out. This is like the starting mechanic for this part of Storybook Vale. So it is just cool to unlock and to see. And if I ever need to, I can redo any of the stories. So this is where we will have it move from nighttime to daytime. If you were playing during the day, I'm playing during the night. So it is just going a little bit brighter, but not super bright. Excellent. So if I were playing during the daytime, the spring dress would look really good, actually. Alright. Oh, I should probably remember to do the evil bent options here. I forgot to do those for my character. She's feeling springy today, so she doesn't mind too much. But when it comes to at least making friends with Hades and Maleficent, she is going to try her best to do that. She might be rude to Merida and Flynn, but who knows. Wow, lots of evil laughter here. The never after, you say. Well, how much we can believe you, I have no idea. Alright. I'll lock them in a room together. Simple? That sounds impossible. Let's see if there is an evil option here, because locking them in their room and forcing them to talk together is probably the evil option, but it's not. Won't work. They're evil as is. Alright, she doesn't seem to be doing super well. Let's hope she dies. I don't actually think with this character I'll be able to do a lot of evil bent stuff. Okay, so a new chapter begins. This time I'm going to go in this direction. For my previous time I did build my home there. As you can see, the starter home is there. But I think I'm going to try and build in this direction this time. I want to see if there's a different feeling. I might even make a new house in Everafter. Maybe we just need a big bag of turpentine. Maybe there's some other way around them. Well, our magic works perfectly fine. So, we need to unlock this. This is going to take some of our story magic, but it should be fine. It only takes 500. I will have enough to be able to unlock the Everafter as well. But I'll clear out some of the spaces in here too. Whew! It looks very nice being back here again. Always interesting to do these speedruns if you haven't done them in a while. So let's check. We have our duties is catch any snippets, catch bird snippets, remove 3 inkies, feed an owl, mine 4 rock spots, and catch 3 fish. So let's get those inkies and get some. Although I know she's going to ask us to do that in a second as well. So let's actually go chat to her first. So she is most likely close to where my home was.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, we know. It's kind of a mess right now, isn't it? So if we stop Maleficent and Hades' view, maybe it will fix itself. Yep. I'm not going to say I'm good at programming things, because I'm not. I don't want this character to be. Okay, so remove inkies from the bind, catch snippets in the bind. That we'll do quickly, and then get back to her. If you haven't, the bind, by the way, is quite beautiful, and it is, like I said, a nice neutral spot just to do what needs to be done. Right? You don't need to worry too much about, hey, my alignments are this or that. It's this part is you kind of do have to do the quests. I don't think I'm going to be able to have this character be evil bit, but for my decorations I will make sure that she is. I'm going to quickly catch a fish, because I do think it said catch fish in the bind. And then I will also just catch those snippets and clear those inkies. Right, yes, this is not the fish. But I'll probably get a fish in a second. Also, did we... Alright, so I didn't catch any snippets and catch bird snippets, so let's go do that too. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I am back, and we have collected all of the things we need to. I'll still clear out this section a little later. Speaking of, let me actually see what house I want to place down here. Because I think I did have a house in mind. The monstrous house is... Isn't it already... I think monstrous house is already placed in the valley. I might do the Bind Cottage then. The Bind Cottage isn't too bad. But if I find a better one, I will definitely do that as well. Or I might repeat the monstrous house here. It should be fine bringing the monstrous house to this side too.
It's good to see you.
Alright, maybe it's time to just give up. Just give up on your dream. Merida, come on. You got this. Alright, so she is going to say, check in on Goofy, speak to Scrooge. So we are trying to at least get their stores and share Remy and everything back together. They have entered in through the portals. And which one's this? One's a new chapter, right? I don't want to start a quest that I don't have to. Another big mess for me to sort out. Alright, speak to Scrooge. I do want his store unlocked. Luckily, his store is also fully unlocked on the Vale side, so it will be fully unlocked on the Valley side, so it will be fully unlocked here too. I just need to find small things. Your regular merchandise really needs to restock. Yes, it does. Honestly, it does. So catch fish and seafood around the Bine, mine gems and minerals from the Bine, mining rocks. So we need gems and minerals 10, and we need 3 fish. So I think we should be able to do the 3 fish almost immediately. I could also go and unlock the Everafter immediately as well. But that's just going to start, I think, the next quest. So it's not needed immediately to unlock everything. But I could see if that is a good part of the speedrun. I've never tested that out before, so I could do that today. I just know that you sometimes need these basic items too. So let's, after this fish, go and unlock the Everafter. See if that unlocks part of at least Flynn's next quests, or at least unlocking the Flynn part. Let's see what it does. 2,000.
I'll be off then.
Oh wait, it does say we really should clean up the bind first. Okay, so yes, that's what I thought is we have to continue down here first until we are able to unlock. So gems, we should. I just mined before this, but I think we'll be able to get back into it. Let's see. Also good to remind myself that 4,000 is what I need to unlock both sides. But I think, ooh, there we go. This is exactly what I need. Come on, there we go. Perfect. I don't need to worry too much then. Yes, we did it. Okay, so Goofy and Scrooge can be informed that their business adventures are back in order. Let's unlock his store, see what he's got. It will be different from what you have in the valley, so it is always good to double check both sides. I don't have a lot of star coins, surprisingly. Ooh, this could do. So I am planting pumpkins in my valley again, and then I am. Ooh, the chandelier could work too. Ooh, and that dark thing over here. What is this? Black raised panel wall. Yes, please. But I do have to be extra careful with how much I spend here. Executive desk, because I only have 30,000 star coins. So unlike my previous speedruns, because I did the valley so quickly, I don't actually have a lot of coin here, which is okay, because it helps me not cheat too much. Maybe the fish think we look funny. Everything of that. Oh boy. I just need to unlock the stall. Alright, there we go. We can also fully upgrade it. Let's just do that quickly. It is good to have all of these things upgraded, especially when you're looking for planting certain items. We know also from experience that the best item here is in Mythopia. That's kind of why I also need to unlock Mythopia, because the best planting item is there. Foraging, there's not a lot of things I found that's good with foraging. But, you know. Can we deal with... no, secret rooms are way cooler. Let's go to the secret room. Also, where'd that bird go? Come back here, bird. There we go. I need to catch a lot of birds at the start because you kind of can convert them to storybook magic as well. And it becomes useful when you unlock several other areas. I think this is the memory I need to unlock as well. This just tells you about Aurora a bit more. Then you tell her about the discovery, then a secret panel opens up, and then we go from there.
Where to find me?
Find a way to access. There we go. Whee! Secret panel is unlocked. Use your royal net to activate the fountains. Super easy. Whee! Things are looking much, much better here.
Brilliant.
Okay, we have to find the princess. The princess seems to be working on something special. I haven't got time to figure out where some princesses run off to on top of everything I'm doing. Alright, fine.
Oh dear.
Where do you live around here? What happened to your house? I can build you I could build... what happened to your house? Alright, fine.
Be off then.
Place the foundations of Merida's house in the bind. So like I said, I'm going to make most things here. So I do think I want to remove some of these big trees. Maybe this one as well. And this one. Then I'm going to place Merida's house in this corner. I'm going to place... not the fairy godmother's house. Provincial library or the bind cottage. Or desert palace. Oh no, desert palace won't work here. Vine cottage. Although, since we've gone the flowery dress, why don't I go for the flowery summer cottage as well? Lean fully into this. I'm on vacation mode thing. Probably good to have her house and my house together, or at least close. Ooh, always tough knowing where to put things. Let's put that there for now. There we go. Unlock her house. I'm doing it. I'm not doing too badly. I'm using a lot of star coin though, but I'm not doing too badly. Oh, I can skip this part. Hey, this would be my background for today. You know what? There we go. That looks much easier. I don't want that bird. Bird, fly away. Okay, there we go. We'll save that one for now. If I can get my teeth again. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Perfect. I've just realized I've got a necklace that I might want to change to. Okay.
There's always something happening here.
I couldn't
isn't
have done
there?
without you. No, shucks, thank you. But all I did was chase some origami birds around and clean up some spilled ink. Alright.
Yes, you're talented, aren't you?
So our next quest is from her, I'm pretty sure. But I could also go and unlock. Let's check. I could unlock the next biome. We might have to make better friendships with her. So I have something to give you. Is there any... There's nothing here that she will want right now. I didn't pick up any flowers. Let's give you a shiny gem. 2 shiny gems then. She will become my snippet catchers. All of these villagers do become snippet catchers. It does not help to not make them snippet catchers. My previous playthrough I went through completely gardening, but this one gonna be different. Snippet catching. Let's go. We'll start this quest a little later. This quest does not need to be finished immediately. In fact, unlocking that biome is probably the first I need to do. So let's go check what that entails, or whether I can do that. Yeah, this house actually fits quite well in here. I like it. Oh, jeez, Goofy scared me. Okay, can I... There we go.
Amazing.
Okay, so yes, I'm gonna unlock both of these, but I'm not going to immediately start working on them. I could do the first quest, this quest as well. I've got enough time. All right, the Wolf of the Wilds. You know what? Let's go straight. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm moving my house here immediately. I know this is a little too cutesy for for this house, but I think it's fine. I'll also have to remember to put... Actually, it's not super cutesy. It just fits in well. It's very nice, actually, in here. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Merida's house and... because it's much better to have all of their houses closer. Merida and Flynn and Hades will have to be here. And my player home I will have to do as well. Unfortunately, I can't remove this player home. That's the annoying thing. So this player home just kind of sits there in a corner. There we go. Okay, so explore the wild woods. Probably catch some snippets. It's going to most likely be frog snippets. Find the secret. Go and speak to the lore keeper. And hopefully quickly do that quest. Quickly enough, at least. Yeah, this is good for my character. This area should be good. I like the contrast between spring dress and moody terrain. Okay, lore keeper, tell me all about the Wolf of the Wilds. Kind of so beautiful and mysterious. This, I think my character likes this place very much. Okay, so I have to go talk to Merida, wherever she is now. Oh, she's right here. Good. She's gonna tell me to catch some snippets, I think. Not even close. I don't know what we're talking about, so just going to... we should stick together just to be safe. I'm not afraid of some wolf. I'm definitely not afraid of some wolf. Why would I be afraid of wolf? Okay, we do have to follow her to the wolf footsteps. I think there is some collecting to do, if I remember correctly at least. But I might be wrong. I'll also off camera spend some time cleaning up this mess here. Making a bit more of a design that I would like. Maybe even moving the shops to this region. And keeping the bind open for now for other things. I think you mean red-hooded girls, not red-headed girls. Seriously, let's just try chatting with this wolf and seeing. You're not actually scared, are you? Okay. So, heading deeper. Follow Merida to the fairy tale trial, but keep an eye out for any big bad wolves. I ain't afraid of no big bad wolves. Okay. So we can't open this yet because we don't have the missing wheel, but the missing wheel is literally just hidden back here. There we go. Place it in the correct spot. Also, just pick this up. Pick this up. And pick this up. And then let's go in to our first of many, many trials. We can do this. This one, I'm going to actually complete the trial and I'm going to skip out on collecting the inkies. I'll do that again off camera. And I'll just clear out what I need in here. Usually I clear out everything, but in this case, we can wait. There we go. I need to immediately also go to the back. Go talk to the big bad wolf. Which we all know is not the big bad wolf. The growling. For some reason we are trying to prove that it's not the big bad wolf. I've got a question for you. What is this place? Your growling hound could really use some work. Yeah, but what is this place? Honest, I don't really know. I mean, it's my den. Alright. Wow, you are the fakest faker I've ever met. See? She goes quick. It must be a very off day. Well, look at the proof. Cool. So we have to go find ways to disprove and essentially, I don't think gaslight, but just be like, hey, you're not the big bad wolf. We know you're pretending. Okay, so let's head straight to the cooking station. The cooking station, if I remember correctly, I need I only need one thing directly from a wolf. I definitely need some oil in there. 4 ingredients is definitely too many. It turned into a mess. Keep it simple. Notice how oil doesn't mix with water, and it should smell like a forest, not a flower. So 3 items. Wolf fur. Collect. Magnolia and orange blossom. No, I don't think that's the one. We also need oil and woodland pine. Yes, those are the 3 we need. Always good to double check these when you're doing puzzles. 2, 3. Start cooking. Let's go. Oh no, wolf. I wonder if I've got enough inventory space, by the way. I do. Okay, wonderful. I'm not stressed. You're stressed. Alright, let's head back. Find the wolf feet and the howl, or how he's collecting the howl. We need the castle. And this is the decoration part of the puzzle. So we need just the items for... what was it called again? Used to decorate in the right spot. Place something that's easiest to blow away from huffing and puffing. Place something just a little bit sturdier. And something the big bad wolf can't blow away. So, hay, wood, and brick. Done? Right? Yep, done. Easy. Collect the voice. And just get out of here. Much easier if you've done this before, and also just skipping out on collecting all of these other things. Like I said, we're on a speedrun. We need to speedrun as much as we can. And these puzzles can actually be speedrun quite quickly. The only thing that actually slows you down is collecting things and making sure that your friendships are in the correct spot. So we need to solve this puzzle. We need a dragon here. Dragon. We need a wolf there. Whoop. Wolf there. We need... What was the other thing that we needed? Something else over there. Eee, some stone. We need a shield. And one more thing. And a castle. Okay, so number 2 is a castle. And number 4 is a shield. There we go. We found everything. Pick this up. Open this chest that I see here in the corner. Just because I do want items. Oh yeah, that's useful. And go tell the wolf that he's really not a wolf. That he's just pretending to be a wolf. Hey wolf. Here's all the proof that you're gaslighting us. You're the foolish one. Give up. How many times do I have to tell you? Leave now before you enrage me. Those big wolfy feet of yours. Nothing more than slippers you wear. Here. The wolfish scent, it doesn't come from you. It comes from a spray bottle. I found it here. Look. And that howl of yours, just a sound effect. I found the phonograph you used to play it. Voila. Poor wolf. But my head, I feel dizzy all of a sudden. Open this door, let me help you. Oh, that was me saying that. Hey. You're definitely not a wolf. Hey, Flynn. Excellent. You're still not trying to trick me, are you? Not a trick, honest. Flynn Rider. Maleficent cursed you. Well, you're free. Think you can help me? Your den here is causing a lot of trouble. It seems to be the source of the corruption spreading throughout the Vale. And the Everafter. Okay. So, interact with the source of the corruption, which, again, does not come from him. Is said to come from Maleficent, but as we all know, we don't know the full story just yet. Only part 1 has been released for the Storybook Vale. So we're waiting for the rest. But in the meantime, always good to practice. She's just like, hey, everyone's scared around here. Okay. Place the foundations for Flynn's house. I'll also place it over here. This is going to be my new living spot. I'll place it just here in the central woods. This feels like a good spot. Nice where the trail ends. Between some ghastly trees. Yeah, not bad.
Good day to you.
And also I'm going to make sure to place at least in an open-ish spot, because I know there's a quest for him that requires you to collect some things. Some wanted posters, so they spread out all over the place. Whoa, my avatar did not like being here. Weird. She kind of glitched into the floor there. It does not happen often when she glitches.
Hey there. Nice to see ya.
You're totally getting emotional. This is a long conversation. Okay, so we have at least completed what we needed to for the speedrun so far. We have unlocked both the bind and the Everafter. I have 1,450 dream magic, so I do need to collect a bit more. I'm quickly going to check how much I need for at least this region. But if we can get... Okay, so 7,000. We should be good for our second part. So with that, I am going to say thank you very, very much for watching, guys. Leave a comment and a like. Let me know what you want to see me build here in the Storybook Vale. I might complete our secret garden again. It is always fun to have a little secret garden somewhere, but this time I think it's going to be a bit more darker. But if there's anything else you want to see during the speedrun as well, let me know. Let me also pause that quickly. Where is it? Pause. But hopefully this time we can do it in about 7 to 8 hours or less. If we can find good exploits, we might even be able to do it in less time. But for now, I'm going to say thank you guys very, very much for watching. Leave a comment and like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time.